Hello Spacefish and welcome back to Starbound. I'm Ash, this is Ash Plays, and it's another great day on the new planet we found last episode that we're going to call home. It's Purple Planet 2, and as you can see I'm in a weird tunnel. This is where I actually teleport down from the ship. I've just covered it up so that I have a protected area to come down into. Also, I've dug a tunnel all the way to the base, the new base, to make it easier so I don't have to go over a mountain. I just go straight line, straight to the new base. And as you can see, I've added a new wing to it, and also we have a friend. As you can see, the tunnel goes straight into the bottom floor, and I've got the basics down here: crafting table, a anvil, and a furnace. Then of course our bed. And I've added some lighting. I've added this new wing. I don't know what I'm going to put in here yet. Probably a kitchen or something. And this bird in particular, the one that tells us that we smell the sea, which I'm going to take as a compliment, basically lives here at this point. Traveled all the way over here, and now just wanders around my house, opening my doors and not closing them so that monsters can wander in and ravage me in my sleep, basically, because she's a bit of a minx. She's a bit of an asshole. I assume it's a she. It's hard to tell with the birds, actually, for me. Maybe it's because... I guess it might be a dude. Are you a dude? I don't know. You probably would have more substantial bosom if you were a lady bird, I guess. Alright, now that we've gotten the usage of the word bosom out of the way, we can move on to the next goal, which is to get another core from a Penguin UFO. Unfortunately, it's become apparent that I left quite a bit of things on our old home planet. Hold that thought. I'm gonna machine gun these fucking brown things for fun. For no other reason than I feel like shooting stuff with a machine gun. Mission accomplished. So one thing we want to do before we really dedicate anything to the building and subsequent battle with the UFO again, I'm going to go actually to the desert planet that we're now neighboring. So let's go ahead and beam up to the planet. So this is a really blustery day down on Purple Planet 2. So we just want to get out of the rain, really. Okay, so what we want to do is we've got this marked as home. We want to fly the ship over to this thing. So let's go ahead and get this thing flying. That should be fine. We should have plenty of fuel to fly to another planet in the same little area. I don't know how much it's going to take, but we have 125. I can't imagine it's going to take too much to go right next door. We're going to leave our ship over this planet that we're calling Tatooine, because we're not very, I say I'm not very original, so that's what we're calling it. So, let's move this over here so we can see Fantastic in action. Manning the controls, like fucking Tom Cruise, Top Gunning it. As the Paula Abdul soars through space to Tatooine, we wonder how much of good stuff we've actually stored in those crates that I left near the underground military base that we've ravaged for all of its goods. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what I've even done in terms of what I gathered from the old base before I left. It's very possible that I gathered all of the key stuff and put it in crates on this planet. It's also very equally possible that I didn't bring them at all because I'm an idiot. So we're gonna warp the planet. We're gonna head down to the desert. We're gonna get our machine gun out because we haven't really put the machine gun into too much work because it's kind of weak, to be honest. Oh no, you don't, polar bear, alligator. I don't know. So this is a good opportunity to murder all the wildlife, all the local wildlife. Yeah, come get it. Come get some machine gun. I feel like a fucking Starship Trooper, really, which is not a bad thing. Rico's Roughnecks. Alright, so we're going to head this way until we hit, so we're going to kill everything in our path. There we go. Bald eagle incoming. Oh, it is really like a fucking bald eagle. Oh, it has 4 eyes though. That's weird. The more eyes to be to see you be unpatriotic with and call you a non-American. Come on, bros. I think what I'm gonna do is actually murder all these very quickly. Whoa, with the fireballs, bro. What the hell's that about? Rude. Alright, so we should almost be there. Should be right over this hill. Actually, these guys are good guys, aren't they? Yeah. I love those guys. Fucking look like they brutally murder somebody with their tail at all times, but really they're just the fucking nicest people and the only friendly things on the planet. We're gonna go down like fucking ninja. We're getting money, and we need the money because I spent a lot of cash in the off time on storing some cool stuff in the 3D printer on our ship. Now, if you don't know what the 3D printer does, what you do is you take items, not building materials, because that doesn't work, unfortunately. Otherwise, that'd be awesome. But like actual objects and stuff, furniture and like chests and different things you could normally build if you had the right blueprint. We unfortunately don't have very many blueprints, so we haven't been exploring too much. You can take them, you can have them saved in the 3D printer on your ship. Oh, almost got me. And you can then pay pixels to have it recreated later on. It's kind of expensive, I'll be honest. It's about 1 to 3 or 400 depending on the item. But it is worthwhile to save some of the stuff that you plan on using a lot. For instance, the lighting and stuff that we got from this base, maybe we run out of it even though our building is getting built bigger and bigger. We want it all to match, so we go buy some more lights instead of having to find in another place to raid, or actually getting really lucky and finding the right blueprint for it. Oh my god, we're gonna starve. Don't worry, no need to panic. I've got some delicious, succulent fruits of some sort that I'm gonna munch on. No big deal. Okay, get our sword back out. So we should all, yeah, this is the flatter area, so right up here you can already hear my fire in the foreground. So we're getting close to our campsite. There we go. So we got our campsite. All 3 of these are ready for looting, and then of course down here is where we were killing all those bastard humans. I guess, were they humans? I don't even remember at this point. Honestly, I don't even remember what they were. I just know that they're dead now. Before we go into any of these crates, we're going to heal ourselves up, have a nice sleep in this tent. It's a shame we can't make this our place where we beam down every time, so we don't have to make that arduous journey over here, but it is what it is. Okay, so apparently I have an entire crate full of purple dirt, noted, and an empty one, and an empty one. That is not the thing I wanted to see. I guess I at some point took all the stuff with us. So that of course means, everybody, that all the stuff that was on our base except for what we put down, and for some reason I took the wooden cooking table as well with us, but not the good stuff. Not the important stuff that we have to build again now. Damn it, what was I thinking? Is there really nothing else? Oh man. Well, that's unfortunate. So I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna beam back to home base and check out some of our materials and see how much stuff we need to build a distress beacon here on Alpha Minkar 7132. Long name, I understand. That's what we call it, Purple Planet 2. As you can see, I put like a little girder here. It makes it look cool, more realistic. I really like how this actually looks, even though it doesn't quite match the rest of the building, because it is a slightly different material. This is like smooth metal, like rivet. It has like rivets in it and stuff. This is light metal. That's what the building was built out of to begin with. So it's kind of a tough. It's a tough thing to deal with, because all we can make is like wood and stone, and we can't even make good wood and stone stuff. We can only make like Minecraft shitty kind of wood planks and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and see if we have any iron. Yeah, we have 22 iron to smelt. And while that's going, we're going to go in here and type in distress beacon. See what we need. We need 2 silver bars. Thinking here. Do we have any silver on our ship? That's a good question. A good question. The better question is, do we have any silver actually on our person? That would be the best alternative here. Let's see. We got some copper. Doesn't look like it. We don't have any silver on ourselves. I'm gonna go see if these guys out here want to front or get fresh. Yes, they do. They do want to actually rumble. Oh, you piece of shit! You jumped right on my noggin. What an ass. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back up to the ship one more time. And if this doesn't yield the results we need, it isn't going to. I was wondering if we had silver in here with this gold and diamond, but this is platinum. Nothing but armor, weapons, and an empty one. Tough one. This is tough. Alright, so we don't have any silver. I guess we used it all on our armor, which is okay. We only need to find a little bit of silver. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to use this opportunity. Stone pickaxe. There we go. This copper one is broke as hell, but I'm going to keep it because you can upgrade it later on to something else because it's part of a recipe for a better one. We're going to use our stone pickaxe to just dig ourselves out a small mine that we can use to get this silver that we need. Once we have 2 bars of silver, we can build that distress beacon and get the battle on. I guess when all else fails, just get yourself a reason. If you're having a series of this and you're trying to entertain your audience, if all else fails and you have nothing else you have to do, like you don't really know where to go with your series, just make up a reason to fight those penguins again, because it's a fucking it's a great day when you get to destroy a sentient penguin race with bow and arrow as they come down with their UFOs and try to take over your world or whatever. You know, you gotta sometimes, all of us, I think this is a really good life lesson, so listen up everyone. Sometimes you just gotta be Will Smith, you know? Sometimes you just gotta save the fucking world from aliens. And he's done it a bunch of times in his movies, hasn't he? Think about that. Think about how many times Will Smith has saved the world from aliens. Just aliens alone. Not even like... Look at this fog. Holy shit. It is getting crunk out there. It's foggy, and... Does this stuff affect you in any way? No, it doesn't seem to. It's just fog. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so... Look at this. We got ourselves a cave here. Got ourselves a cave system to look through. There's some copper. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to knock down this fiber. Plant fiber. Yeah, plant fiber. Sweet, sweet plant fiber. It sounds like someone has some sort of sinus issues over in the distance, which usually means that somebody wants to get impaled with a sword. Oh, look at this coal. We don't want this coal. We want silver. We just need 4 pieces of silver. That's all we need, guys. 4 pieces of silver. So let's go ahead and start lighting this place up a little bit. We can get a little bit more of a radius to see if we're missing anything. Let's go up here and put 1. Why not? Oh, look at these guys. We just found another cave system, and it's these angry 4-eyed pompadour guys. And we just... Actually, this torch is unveiled some delicious sweet, sweet iron, which we actually have a bunch of iron, I noticed a moments ago when we were adding to our stuff. We have 118 bars of iron. So that's awesome, because iron is always useful. I'm wondering if we ever do get the blueprint for the metal that we're using to build our building with, how many bars it needs to make stuff. Like how many pieces of metal building material will 1 bar get us? If it's not a lot, then I'm not sure what the hell they're thinking when they're developing this. Because it's use so much building material to build a single room. considering it splits how small blocks are. Oh my god, no. This guy is really coming at me hard here, so I'm gonna have to take him out. I just had to. I didn't want to. They look really fucking weird. They've got some sort of weird... I don't know if that's like their bottom jaw, or if it's got some sort of like turtleneck situation. Maybe it's some sort of floaty. They look like rabbits with like a floaty device around their neck like you would wear on an airplane. That's awesome. That is awesome, actually. What's not awesome is we haven't found a single piece of silver so far. I was hoping we would just look into it and just immediately find silver. But that is not the case. And I guess if silver was easy to find, we'd probably have a bunch of it. I guess that's how that works, huh? Look at this. We found it. This cave is pretty deep. Pretty deep. Let's see what this is. 6 pixels. There's a bunch of coal over there. Let's, I imagine this is poisonous, but I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna see if that's the case. It is. It is definitely the case. I am poisoned as hell. I'm going to actually continue to poison myself until I get this sweet, sweet loot. Oh, shit. Alright, so let's go ahead and cover this up. Poison water. Nobody should be in that. Nobody go into the poison water. Oh, shit. I just almost fell into the poison water. Jeez. It takes forever to go away, doesn't it? Jeez. Let's eat another fruit, and then we'll get our bandages on our hot bar. Bandages hot barred up. There we go. That should top us, maybe not top us all the way off, but give us enough health to work with. So let's dig straight down here. I think I see some coal down there, so we may as well get it because we're going to need the fuel, because I'm having plans. Once we get everything situated so we have all of our basic stuff back in our base, we will be able to go and start adventuring hardcore. I mean, going to tons of planets and getting all their good stuff. Because, as you know, we have very few blueprints of any worth. We need all sorts of adventurous treasures and things to find. Alright, so we've gone about as far as we can get here. Let's go ahead and just nerd pull up here. Head back out. Feeling pretty good about our excursion here. Even though we haven't found silver, we found a bunch of coal, and my thirst for alien animal blood is being quenched as I murder everything and anything. Oh, we got ourselves a pompadour down here. Let's fucking murder this motherfucker. You son of a bitch. Goddamn fucking cunt. Sorry about my language. The fury engulfed me. I was completely enraged. I'm gonna go down this. There's nothing down here, but it was nice to go for a nice dive into the dank cave water. That I probably got some sort of fungi inside of me now. It's going to infest my fish blood and turn me into a maniac fish. Alright, so nothing... oh, you know what? We didn't check out this cave system here, so let's go ahead and make a little thing. Chop down this fiber. I guess we could just go to the right on the surface. What do you guys think about that? Let's go ahead and go into this cave system over here next to this one. Explore it. Let's do it all. Let's get it all over with. And then we'll go outside and we'll just go to the right. Because we haven't been to the right, and that was one of the things we wanted to do, was discover what's to the right side on this planet rather than the left. We know that the left side holds our base, as well as the bird city, a sprawling bird metropolis where everyone there is fairly friendly, which is nice for a change, because it seems like every NPC we've met in this playthrough have been really angry for no reason other than the fact that they're racist bastards that hate fish. So far, nothing good. Nothing good in this place. except for a reason to waste coal on torches. Here's some coal, and there may be some other sort of ore down there as well. Let's check it out. Nope, that's just cobblestone, unfortunately. And this little canister has 6 pixels. Alright, let's take out the pompadours. Thank you, gents, for the pixels. Oh shit, we got some lasers. We got incoming brown things. Boom. Boom. There we go. We had to do a little acrobatic maneuver to get those guys, but we did it. Fucking iron. We're finding everything except for silver at this point. We got some copper, we got some iron, we got a bunch of coal. No silver. Not a single silver. Oh, not only do we need silver, we need 4 silver to make 2 ingots. Nothing. Let's go ahead and put one more there. No, nothing there. Alright, let's head this way. We're gonna explore out this little cavern. And then once we've explored to the end, oh, it looks like we may be at the end, except there is another cavern next to this one. Well shit on my chest. I beg of thee. Alright, we're gonna keep going, fantastic. Let's get this crunk. Let's get this on and popping. And various other things like that. Let's go ahead. Oh, there's some iron down here, so let's go ahead and knock this wall out so that the water keeps flowing. There we go. Let's go get this iron. At the very least, we're going to get some ore out of this in general for our stockpile. Come on, here we go. Oh, we got ourselves an enemy here. Oh shit, they're fast like fucking cheetahs. Came at me like badgers. Oh, I think we found the mother lode here. Hopefully this is enough. I hope it's not like 3. Oh, it's a bunch. Oh, yeah. If this is platinum, though, I'm actually going to be very upset. No, it is silver. We got silver here, guys. We don't have to do any other additional exploring unless we really want to. We're not going to be forced into it. It's all about a mindset, really, with humanity and fishmanity and the manatees as well. Any sort of sentient manatee race that may be out there in space. It's all about making people think that it was their idea. Oh my god, look at this. We could have just went down a little bit and then we could have found 2 of them right on the surface. Just our luck here, guys. I'm sorry. We're going to have to get this tree down, which is fine. We probably need wood anyway, right? Give me that sweet, sweet lumber. Alright, let's go down here and get this silver. Alright, we got plenty of silver. I say plenty, we got enough silver to build this distress beacon. We're gonna have, you know what'd be hilarious is if we set the distress beacon up in the Pigeon City. Should we do that? I really couldn't stomach the idea of that beautiful city being destroyed. It has nothing to do with actually the people in the city. It's just a graphic designer in me doesn't want it to have like a big gaping chasm in its center where I had like an epic battle with a Penguin UFO. So we're gonna go to the right, which is a good thing because we wanted to explore it. So it's a perfect time to do that. All the doors are open because asshole bird. I'm gonna call him Fred. Seems like a Fred is a good name for him. Fred keeps opening all the doors and leaving them ajar. And I'm not talking about he's like not transmorgification. He's not turning doors into actual jars. I mean, he's leaving them open like a fucking asshole. Fred, if you come through this door, you close it behind you, or I'm gonna shut your face off. That's right, I'm gonna shut it off. I don't know what that means. I think it probably means I'm gonna paralyze you by breaking your spine, and that way your face doesn't actually function. That was, I know it seems drastic, but at this point, if I see another fucking open door, it's gonna happen. Alright, so what we're doing is we're going back down here. We're gonna build a distress beacon, you son of a bitch. We're gonna build it so hard, you're not even gonna know what hit ya. Boom! Crafted, done, distress beacon accomplished. Let's go outside at night, just like Mama's told me not to. Alright, we're gonna go outside. We're gonna go far away from, I say far away, we're gonna go moderate distance away from our base. We're not gonna build it on this mountain, because this is like a waypoint. This is like, what do they call those things? I know the word. It's a simple word. I just cannot remember it. Something that is like a key to knowing where you're going. Like you see a certain tree, so you know that that's something. God damn it! Fucking English, everybody. Worst language. The worst language ever. So we're gonna kill you. They look like they have cataracts, so they should die humbly, thanking me for their demise, because they're probably blind. If you're listening at home and you're blind, don't worry, I'm not going to murder you. Only murder things that have 4 legs, because that means they trip twice as much. Blind jokes. Let's everybody make fun of blind people. It doesn't look like there's anything I think actually that might have been a good guy. He's definitely aggravated that I murdered his cousin, though. That's for sure. They're taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, you know what we should do? We should definitely get our bandages out. The best part is we're going to be able to use our machine gun on this thing. Now, that may seem like a bad thing, but it isn't. Well, I mean, I don't really know, actually. It could be a bad thing, considering it doesn't do any damage, but I'm feeling pretty confident. Consider also that we have upgraded armor from the last time we fought the Penguin Menace. See, they're nice. Look at these guys. Just trying to get their jump on, I guess. That's what they like to go out at night and just jump around mountainsides. Not the safest hobby, I'll be honest. Not the safest hobby to have, guys. But you know what? Whatever makes you happy. I mean, if you want to jump, like if you're like a goat, sort of. Oh my God, this is a boss kind of guy. We're gonna murder this thing. Just so you know, we're gonna murder this thing. I'm gonna eat a bandage, and I'm gonna go over there while it's still taking off. Come get your butt whooping, bitch. Come get it. I'm about to kill you. You're in my fucking way. Oh my God, he's got fire. He's got a firepower. Oh, we killed it. And I'm gonna heal up. It looks like he gave us a really shitty sword. Perfect. It's called a NAF Badgerer. It does 10 DPS. What does our current sword do? And 9. Let's see if it has any special abilities. The last time we killed a boss like that, and he gave us a weapon, it was a bone hammer of some. Oh my God, it's a fire sword. Holy shit! Let's go see what it does. How much damage is it gonna do? That catches them on fire, though. It's the same about, but it is kind of awesome to have. I think that's a sign. I think this is a sign from the gods above, the fish gods that we live our life for, that we need to place this beacon and use this fire sword to own some penguin scrubs. We're gonna do it right here. Boom. Let's do this, motherfucker. I'm not going to use the fire sword because I'm unfamiliar with its strength. But I am going to use the machine gun, bitches. Come on, bro. Why are you hiding? Why you? Oh shit! Why are you going invisible like that? Fucking wildlife is getting in the middle of my epic battle. Come on, Six Eyes, what are you doing? Oh shit! I fucking did it again. I keep moving my window around. All right, we're gonna eat a. Fuck, we don't have any. We have no more bandages. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Oh God. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Why are you getting into this? This is not your fucking fight. Alright, let's kill these little penguins real fast. Oh, motherfucker. Oh! I think we might be able to do this if we just stay down here and avoid getting hit by these little lasers. Do we do it? I don't really know. I do know that these lasers are getting annoying. Oh, we did it. We've conquered it! Alright. That was a little bit close for comfort. We didn't bring enough bandages with us. I thought we had more. I guess we only had like one. Actually, we didn't have any. We used it all on that boss, that mini-boss before. Wow, that was a little bit more intense than I would have liked. I thought we were going to comfortably conquer that guy, but we were down to 2 health. I think it's probably going to be the same. That book you dropped is probably going to be the same book, yeah. It's the book about Dreadwing. Let's go ahead and eat it. Get it out of our inventory. Codex already known. So basically, we can just put that on a bookshelf or something so we can have it. Alright, let's get out of here before. Let's not push our luck. Let's go back to our ship. And then let's head back down to the planet. Oh, that's the wrong planet. I'm a dum-dum. What a dumb, silly bastard. Alright, we're going home.